off a win against Toronto on opening night. Lonzo Ball, new acquisition Eric Bledsoe in the backcourt, then some new pieces this season as well. You take a look at the starting lineup. You recognize the youngsters. Tyler, best record for any team on Christmas. And our Christmas Day slate 2020 is underway. The first of 5 games today on the ESPN family of networks. Here is Butler. Robinson straight on 3 is...
Yeah, you're not off to a great start.
Robinson, 4th in the league in three-point shooting percentage a season ago. Shot clock down to 3. Ingram shot at a career-high 39% from 3 a season ago. Nearly had a triple-double in New Orleans' season-opening win against Toronto. Ball will try from deep and hit.
Ball at a high percentage, and that's the thing that he's done in the offseason.
Leonard unable to hit. Ball flings it down the floor. Williamson on the break, lays it in.
This is a short amount of time to acclimate teams, to acclimate players, new systems. So, you're going to see probably some sloppy plays, some turnovers, and some plays like that over the course of this season.
Good looks early for New Orleans. Williamson now with 4 points. A 10-3 early lead for the Pelicans. Nice delivery from Butler, and Leonard hits from deep. He's an all-star, signed a 5-year, $158 million contract extension. Remember, Ingram a couple seasons ago missed the final 30 games because of blood clotting. And there were serious questions about his future, but was able to play the entire season last year for New Orleans and excel. Robinson alone in the corner, that time can't hit, and Pelicans dodged a bullet momentarily as Adams comes up with it for the Pelicans. Ingram, 8 points already in this first quarter, had 31 on Christmas Day a season ago. Nice deep seal.
A budding star. Zion Williamson has the ability to be a star, but they have 5 assists on 5 field goals. That lets you know that they're playing team ball, they're sharing it, they understand that this has to be done. Lonzo Ball, all of them rebound the ball extremely well for their position. It's going to be very, very key for them as far as getting second shots and limiting second shots of your opponents.
Goran Dragic into the game for Miami. Nico Bradley did not play with the Lakers in the bubble, but does receive a ring, part of the championship team for LA a season ago. Pick and roll, Ball and Adams just...
Big, he rebounds, he plays, always known as a great teammate. But then you also have that versatility where you can play Zion Williamson at the 5 with his ability to rebound and just his size. So gives their team a lot of versatility and a lot of options.
Butler's jumper using the screen there from Precious Achiuwa, the 20th pick of this year's draft for Miami. Iguodala in as well with Bradley and Dragic off the bench. And Adams going. Ingram dishes back out. Nico Melli in and out on a 3. Redick volleyed it off the hardwood, but Dragic the flick ahead and Achiuwa.
Look, if I'm JJ, I'm more focused on getting that playoff streak back. Made the playoffs his first 13 seasons. Last year was the year they didn't make it. So, Stan can get you. You had that even with veterans. Like when I went to San Antonio, it was like, yeah, Pop is saying this, but Richard, he's really saying this. This is what he wants you to do. So having those guys that can kind of interpret things for the coach go a long way.
Miami run. New Orleans back in front. Pelicans 8 of 8 from the line in this first. Miami has not shot a free throw. Dragic cross court. Iguodala hits the 11 from downtown in this first.
Yeah, you don't need to make it 2 if you're going to go 6 for 11 from 3.
Josh Hart cans the jumper. Pelicans in the heat, the first of 5 games today on our ESPN family of networks as Redick leaves it short. Adebayo the rebound, about a 5-second difference game and shot clock. Robinson left alone again. You to shoot. Hayes hands it off. Hart just got it off. Couldn't bank it in. Dragic the rebound and the push. Dragic finds Adebayo over the last 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Good D here from Iguodala and Dragic, and Miami comes up with a steal. Dragic the pirouette, spinning his way into a...
Weighing 150 pounds. I don't think he hurt Bam.
But he did get a deflection at point-blank range right to the ocular region.
Yeah, looks like...
Indeed he does. How about The Heat are plus 16 since Dragic has come into this game. As
their offense, the him and Bam Adebayo pick and roll, that opens up things for Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero, right? Look, he just opens up shots for players as you see a natural flow of their offense. He knows how to get his own shots. He knows how to knock down threes for himself, get other people involved, and he gets lob dunked once or twice a game from that.
Dragic has 6 assists, 6 points in 9 minutes off the bench for Miami. Dragic, oh, what a fake.
Long layouts, but everyone had that long layoff either from March to the start of the bubble. Everyone had that. And so I think for the Miami Heat and their young players, I think having a short break won't be the worst thing. They probably won't start to feel it till game 30 or 40.
Corner 3. Stan Van Gundy to try and settle things here for the Pelicans.
Yeah, and look, when we talked to Stan, he said, look, they're trying to implement their new offense. They have rookies. They have, so much that they're trying to do in such a short amount of time. So for them to be a little behind.
Here is Zion with 8 points in the first half. Couldn't finish there. Good D on the interior from Miami. Another chance for New Orleans. In the corner, it's Ball. These kind of things work for that type of player. We can do that with Zion. He said, so I really have to get creative and figure out how to use him, something I haven't done yet, and I'm going to have to figure out how to best help Zion Williamson as Miami buries another 3.
Look, there are 5 or 6 games every single year where it doesn't matter what you're doing offensively or defensively. The other team is just on fire. Speaking of
on a 3, Adams the back tap. Ball the lob. Williamson couldn't finish. Another chance is good. 12.
Another thing that's just so impressive about his athleticism.
Hero was given the shot, could not finish it. A little chance for some momentum here for New Orleans. Ball gives it back to Ingram. His 3 is good.
I haven't watched it in the movies. I know. I was always a Star Trek guy. I'm sorry.
I know. It's time you come over to our side.
That's the dark side.
Robinson hits another. Good movement here again from Miami. Hero finds Dragic. His 3 is short. Rebound knocked into the arms of Hart. Down court. Bledsoe flips it back. Beautiful.
And everyone just runs with that individual, right? Like, that's just such an advantage for your offense to know that so many players can start your offense in transition.
Adams looking to get it into Zion. Instead, it's Hart. Ingram with 4 to shoot. Ingram may have to create himself. He does, and hits.
Lift up your teammates.
Let's check in with the 3rd member of our broadcast team who is in Miami right now. That's Israel Gutierrez. Israel?
Hey, thanks, Ryan. And it's rare as Bam Adebayo gets the bucket there. It's kind of our conflict. And, Richard, I'm not sure how much disrespect translates into sustained good play, but this team has people with a lot to prove.
Yeah, no, Israel, that's a good point. I think the bubble helped contribute to their success? Yes. But I think the additions of Jay Crowder and Andre Iguodala are going to mean they had a great balance of veterans and young players with high energy, and it really was a beautiful mesh once the bubble got started.
Now, Jimmy Butler not starting. Ingram on the attack with 1 to shoot. Ingram can't finish. Flying in for the rebound is Zion.
Has it going. When you get Duncan Robinson on you should be aggressive. You should make him play defense because that will take some of the starch out of his offense.
Zion Williamson.
But you can play Zion at the 5 and go with Josh Hart and some of the smaller players on this roster. So I really like the
79-64. Miami in front. 4:18 to go in the 3rd. Ball, Ingram, Melly, Reddick, and Hart the 5 on the floor for New Orleans. Ingram through the lane. Nifty move. And he somehow...
Well, he's got to get some more attempts up. 2 attempts for J.J. Redick is just not going to get it done. As you see, Hart with the defense.
Miami led by as many as 23. New Orleans has wiggled it down to 11. Ingram has 20 points. Williamson with 24. Here's Ingram with one to shoot. Got it off and put it in.
The agency at the end of the season.
Yes, Lonzo Ball will be a restricted free agent at the end of this season. Dragic flips it up and in. What number 13 from New Orleans? Dragic lost it. Bledsoe got it back. Bledsoe creeping down the floor. Kick to the corner for Hart. He got it.
Are battling back. We talked about could they get it to under 10 to start the fourth quarter. They've done everything that they've needed except for leave Duncan Robinson wide open right there. Duncan Robinson knocks down another three. Stop laughing so much, Ryan.
He ties a Christmas Day record with 7 threes made, a record set by Brandon Ingram last Christmas. Here is Ingram. Ingram cutting inside, reverses. Seconds left in the third. Ingram. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Ingram from 3. You bet.
Look, this is such a good window now for the Pelicans. You know, if you're Miami, you know, you're trying to hold on and Ventura.
Hero, the second-year man, out there with Dragic. Dragic flings to the corner. Hero, the fake sets up Bradley. He hits from 3.
To help us guard small forwards, 2 guards, and point guards. So even though you're not asking him to be that Jay Crowder, he's very, very good in a different way. We know Avery Bradley is one of the best perimeter defenders in this league, but to hear that analogy, guarding up versus guarding down, was pretty impressive.
Hero step back 3 is good.
So, you know, to bring him in and to draft a player that you feel like fits kind of the mold of the way you want to play is such a good pickup.
How about that? 25 points for Zion. That's the first point scored by either Ingram or Zion in this quarter. Bradley lobs it up. Achua waits and puts it down. They have seen real eyes in Dan on that end of the floor, so don't want to compare him to him because obviously it's a long way to go, but they see that same potential, new personalities. Miami, a 16-3 run here as Williamson.
You got a brand new coach. You got, you know, some new players. Zion is now going to be, you know, a featured player. But you got 2 young all-stars, and I'm going to call it. I think Zion Williamson is going to be a guy that's going to get voted in. I think Brandon Allen.
Hero to the corner for Bradley. Under 90 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. It is all cosmetic at this point. Miami is going to pick up its first win of the season. Bledsoe, it's from
team, and don't pick them to be one of the top 2 or 3 teams in this conference. Balanced, well-coached, young.
That's going to be a goaltending fight going to the finals. Overlooked by many heading into this year. People,
not by us, not by me.
Not by you or me. Zion puts it in plus 8 early. Did New Orleans? Miami built a 23-point lead. Saw the Pelicans shave it to 5. But the Miami Heat, an impressive fourth